My name is William Padilla-Brown. I'm a citizen scientist. I travel around the world looking at interesting organisms, figuring out how we can utilize them to help alleviate economic stresses and just uplift humanity in general. Mushrooms particularly piqued my interest. Some mushrooms just grow on so many different diverse materials and really only need a little bit of moisture to grow. Anybody can grow mushrooms. And whether or not you're selling them, you have food that you can feed yourself or feed somebody else, which can reduce the amount of money that you're spending. You can be stranded on a desert island, and if there's mushrooms growing on it, you can grow them as well. Mushrooms are constantly helping to clean and maintain harmonious symphony in the ecosystem. They can be trained to deal with hydrocarbons. There are some mushrooms that help to feed trees or establish connections of communication between trees. There's some mushrooms that help to break down dead and dying material on the ground to feed plants. We're here with the cordyceps, and this is my bread and butter. This is the main staple of the whole organization, the whole progress, the whole process. These are mushrooms that haven't really been grown that much historically. I was actually one of the first people in the United States to figure out how to grow these. We have our cordyceps here in a couple different forms. Some fully fruited and ready to harvest. And we have them in their wild form over here. We got the king oysters, we got the cordyceps, and we're gonna make some dumplings. And I do not wash my mushrooms unless they are dirty. But for the most part, mushrooms come pretty clean. We don't need a lot of it because cordyceps, a little goes a long way. The chilies in there too, a bit of this ginger in there, some garlic, some of these green onions, a little scoop of this ginger tamarind herbal jam, some local hemp oil from here in Pennsylvania, and a little bit squeeze of half a lime in there. Yeah, cordyceps tastes like a mild, sweet cheese, yeasty, nutritional yeast kind of flavor. The king oysters, more of like a scallop kind of texture, fresh, sweet mushroom kind of flavor. Each individual mushroom is toting its own health benefits. We'll see mushrooms like the cordyceps help us to get more oxygen into our body. It's good for respiratory health and it's good for energy production. It's also an aphrodisiac. They've been called the Tibetan Viagra.
So many bright flavors. Those mushrooms, if you gave that to somebody and told them it was pork or shrimp, they wouldn't be able to tell the difference. It's so good.